Thank you, BowieBot. Vinny, why does Blood Bagel cost $5 on Google? I don't know, actually. There's a service that just shoots the music out to, like, every location. And I don't really have control over the price, necessarily, that I'm aware of. So that's why I do have direct control of the price on Bandcamp. And as a result of that, I keep the price as low as possible. And like I said, when the album comes out, it'll be $1. So, Homer, play Pokemon. What is this border? Oh, this is a terrible border. That's what this is. This border is just god awful. But we're sticking with it. I'll even lower it a little bit. Look at that. Please just change the overlay. There's so many people that want me to change the overlay. Okay, so last time in Pokemon we were up here and we were doing some stuff. Homer, I want to try to catch that dragon. So progress will be stunted for quite a bit. See, Barrels of Fun just showed up in chat to say that he likes it. Alright, mod... Whoever's modding the chat right now, can you, make a straw poll whether or not to keep it? I just want to see the raw numbers of the people who want to keep it as opposed to the people who want to see it go. Even though Barrels of Fun approves it. Lemon Line did the overlay. You just blame them. Oh man. You know what? I don't think I want to look for this dragon. In fact, I'm feeling pretty good about just making progress now. Thank you, Desert. Desert made a poll, everyone. You can see it in the chat there. Do you like the overlay? Is the question. And the answer mostly is yes. Yeah, it's in the grass. I'm gonna try to go to the grass. That's like 650 votes so far for yes, 250 for no. So, listen. You did this to yourselves. Did anyone watch the Pokemon Emerald run? Oh, Murkrow. It's gonna interfere with the story? I don't know, kinda... I don't know. I feel like you could kinda just ignore it. Like, just don't look at it. However, I will say, the more you think about not looking at Homer, it's just me, Sponge-a-Chew. The more you think about not looking at it, the more you're gonna look at it. I didn't get a chance to see the Doom run. I was out. We're finishing up that song and also some other stuff. You know, I don't know why I used another quick ball there. That was a mistake. Ignore. Was not paying attention. I would be bad at speedruns. Alright, bye Murkrow. I didn't see Mario Sunshine. I got a chance to see- I was not able to watch, I wasn't home. However, I did get a chance to see a little bit. I saw the Mario, races. That was it. I'm gonna have to watch Sunshine and Doom later on, or whenever. I also am one episode away from finishing this season of Star Wars Rebels. I was talking about that the other day, and I was telling you I really enjoyed the season. There's an episode with a certain Darth of some kind or another that I thought was pretty interesting. And, yeah, one episode left. I'm excited. It's fucking good. User cloaks itself in fire and charges the target. This also damages the user quite a lot. This attack may leave the target with a burn. I mean, this is a cool idea for a move. Is this, what would you get rid of? Yeah, Darth Dark! Good Darth. Darth Scoot. My name, Darth Vapor. I don't know what to replace. I kind of like all my moves. Stomping Tantrum, 75. Well, Bone Meringue is kind of a little bit better than Stomping Tantrum in some ways. Get rid of, either Tantrum or Flame Charge. Well, Flame Charge is a fire move that doesn't hurt Marowak. I'm gonna get rid of Tantrum. That bone move is Marowak's bread and butter right now, so to speak, so I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go for this dragon. Oh, thank you, Smelly Feet. Smelly Feet, you are very proactive. And you're very helpful, thank you. Is this the one, guys? Is this... Yep, this is the one, Jangmo-o. %5 rate, and I got it. Oh, not yet. Oh, shit. Jangmo-o. Let me try a quick ball. Someone said you can get away with a quick ball for the first 2 turns. I don't know how true that is, but... No. Alright, I don't know its types. And I'm afraid I'm gonna kill it. Just dragon. Okay, so I'm gonna try to not kill it with water. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, don't let me down, Ultra Ball. Don't let me down! Yes! Whew. That's good shit. Jangmo is going into my party right now, by the way. Jangmo Fett. Jangmo, scaly Pokemon. They live in mountains where no trace of humans can be detected. Jangmo-o grow little by little as they battle one another. Cool. I mean, come on. I can't Decidueye who I'm gonna get rid of. I'm thinking I might let Aegislash take- well, Aegislash is fucking level 54 now, which is crazy. I might let Aegislash take a little while. Get rid of the sword, get rid of Gastrodon. I see a lot of people saying Gastrodon or Aegislash. I'm going to... Jangmo-o can't evolve anymore since its first Evo is level 35. Wait, really? Gastrodon is pretty cool. I might put Gastrodon back in. You can... Okay, that's not how that works. The person was japing. Sorry, Gastrodon. I like Gastrodon. Gastrodon will probably make a triumphant return at some point. Listen, I'm still learning things. I don't know. If someone says something like that, it sounds plausible enough that I just don't know. By the way, that was Otacon. Alright. Pop. Like the karate noise. I'll win. That's all there is to it. Black Belt Earl. Doesn't look like a ferocious killing machine. Just kind of looks like a little, just a little fella. I forgot to heal. And its first experience as a Pokemon in my servitude is death. It's okay, it'll... This is also a bad choice against Poliwrath, but, that's okay. I'm gonna regret using a max revive. Lots of mistakes being made, but that's okay, we're gonna be fine. This is my speed run, where I just do everything wrong, so it'll be worth it. Aegislash is awaiting my directions, you say. You did great, you just got sent to sleep. It's a good matchup. Well, now that he's asleep, there's really no reason. Let's just get a Leaf Blade. Yeah, Decidueye is fucking badass. Feather Dance. Flying. The user covers the target's body with a massive down that harshly lowers its attack stat. I don't know. Probably not going to use it. Seems more like a competitive move. I'm also pretty happy with my type coverage. Even, like, really later on, you can learn some fucking trash. I lost, that's all there was to it. Well, you guys are terrific. Well, you guys are terrific. Hearts of the Pokemon and trainer overlap. They seek only victory. I want to reach that kind of mental state. Victory. Jangmo will eventually evolve. I swear. Let's see, what do you got here? Work up. The user is roused, and its special attack stats increase. Screech. Ear-splitting screech. Oh, I know that. I do that sometimes on my streams. Harshly lowers the target's defense stat. And then, of course, iron defense. Wake up! Get out of makeup! See ya. Yeah, I would very much like to level up my little Jangmo-o fella. I'm gonna work on that in just a second. Okay, 1 second, guys. Alright, here we go. Where the fuck? Huh? Oh, cave. This is a shortcut to the beginning. Okay, I see where we are now. Actually, I could probably go to a Poke Center real quick, if needed. You've collected no less than 50% of all the cells and cores. Okay, so Zygarde is now more leveled up. Zygarde's gonna look different. That's the upgrade, that's the Zygarde upgrade. I did update. Yeah, this is the update. There's a bug fix update for 1.1. I'd really like to catch this one. Oh, you fuck. Fucking Ninetales. Ninetales' coverage is insane. Now, it will be a serpent instead of a dog with a glowing butthole. I just got a really bizarre question from the chat. Why don't you live in New York? I do. What? That's a weird question to ask someone. Why don't you live in New York? Like, if it weren't for my horse, I wouldn't have spent that year in college. I'm trying to figure out what that means. To this day, to this very day. I gotta buy some super potions. Seriously, the Pokemon Emerald run, I watched maybe half of it. Fuck, it was crazy. It's just crazy seeing how they cheap out all the hardest fights early on with as little experience as possible. And it's mainly done through, like, item upgrades or item boosts. Are you going to do any post-game stuff? Yeah. I might, if I do post-game stuff, I might lower the stream quantity down a little bit. The X items, yeah. I think you meant Manhattan since you live in Long Island. I actually live in Staten Island, but yeah, why don't I live in Manhattan? Would that make sense? It's expensive. Hakama-o. Oh, them little ones grow up so fast. Scaly Pokemon. It sheds and regrows its scales on a continuous basis. The scales become harder and sharper each time they're regrown. Sky Uppercut. Oh, it's fighting now. Dragon and fighting. The user attacks the target with an uppercut thrown skyward with force. That sounds like a fun time. Maybe I could get rid of Screech here? Screech or Work Up, right? Screech. At least Iron Defense for now is like, okay, you're in a little bit of a pickle. Here's a way out, slightly. Yeah, Manhattan is very expensive, if that was the dude's question. Now I kind of understand if that was the question. It's just... It's a lot of money, man. Also, I'm doing pretty good here. Kind of like it here. I have a car, and if I were to live in Manhattan, that car would be pretty useless because there's really no parking. And driving around the city in any situation is like a fucking fool's errand to begin with, so... Yeah, I use subway and buses in Manhattan. You don't really, or taxi. You don't really need to drive around if you're in the city. The boroughs are a different story. Queens, Brooklyn, that's where Mario and Luigi are from, Brooklyn. Staten Island, Bronx. All these outlying parts of New York City, a car is pretty good to have. And there's still good public transportation in the other boroughs. Or walk, yeah, sure, I agree with that. Walk is fine for Manhattan. Pretty much everything you need in Manhattan is within a few block radius anyway. I'm gonna wake my fucking Aegislash up. This is just too much sleep on the job. I'm not with that. Come on, H slash. Put you... Go to work. Go to work! What happened to your internet, Chironian? But why do you live in New York? I don't know. I like it here, but I was born here. And I do like it here quite a bit. But why male models? I do complain about it in the winter. Yeah, the winter sucks. Today was a little bit less shitty, but we had some pretty nasty snow. I mean, you deal with it. I'm gonna complain about the winter forever as long as there's winter. But for me, the benefits of living in New York outweigh being cold. And at least, you know what? I realized at least there's no centipedes and spiders in the winter. So I'm kind of okay with that. Time Warner committed suicide using that grandfathered Verizon data. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, didn't Time Warner become something else? Or something is going on? Isn't Yahoo becoming Alt-Delete or something? They like... That's a good dragon fella. Is crime really as bad as they say it is there? I don't know, I think you're watching, like, too much Spider-Man. Time Warner is becoming Spectrum. Yahoo suffered a huge loss. What are they becoming? Altaba, I think it's called. Which is a really dumb name, in my opinion. But, no, I think the New York City crime has been cleaned up. If you look at pictures of the subway in the 70s and 80s, it's disgusting. It absolutely is bad. Certain areas of Manhattan and New York City can be rough with crime. However, it's been cleaned up pretty nicely, and you can... I've had a lot of nights out in the city, in various parts of the city, that were fine and not scary at all. It's extremely safe. Aju just said it. NYC is the safest big city in the entire country. Hi, Aju. I don't know if that's an exact statistic, but I totally... I believe it. It makes sense to me. Ooh. Machamp is fighting, right? So, Sky Uppercut's not gonna do- oh, fuck you. Jesus Christ. The Warriors? Oh yeah, I've seen the Warriors. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's classic. That movie. And, you know, I've only seen it for the first time in the past year. And I knew about it, and I watched little bits of it, but... yeah, it's a really good movie. I think, again, that's one of those things that people watch and they're like, New York is like that. But I love the city. I do. I love Manhattan, and I love the boroughs. I love Brooklyn. It's just, I'm a lazy cunt. I don't like to go out in the winter. But when the spring and summer and fall are happening, I do tend to enjoy and explore my city a little bit. And it's never really a dull moment. You know, someone's always walking here! Cannoli suck. Who wants to slurp down a fucking massive cannoli? Didn't I say that during the Isaac stream that cannoli sucker was an insult or something? Oh wow. This dude scares away the pogies. Nick, it's just kind of a melting pot thing. Like, where I live, lots of parts of New York City is this crazy melting pot of different cultures and, social statuses. Like, there's gonna be poor neighborhood right next to a rich neighborhood. Right next to a middle-class neighborhood. That's just how it be. That's how it do. It's in a lot of cities. It's just how it do in a lot of cities. Moments like this, I want to play the Talking Head song, Cities. Hey, Nick, did you go to the... I don't want to blow your spot, but did you go to the Golden Globes, or no? Just curious. Kind of cool if you did. And not that award shows mean a goddamn thing, but you know, it's gotta be kind of cool, right? I used to have a job in the city. Thoughts on LA? I haven't been. I would love to, though. One day I'll get my ass to LA. You went to Little Tokyo and was a weeb instead. You missed Del Toro by 5 minutes. He was buying Gundam figures. That's amazing. Good choice. Good choice. Ah, flamethrower. Oh yeah. Intense. Blast of fire. This may also leave the target with a burn. David ban. I mean, this seems like a pretty nice upgrade to, special attack. That's a shame. Never mind. Let's do a battle just for little levels upsies. I didn't watch the David Byrne movie that I discovered, or that Jay and Josh from Red Letter Media helped me discover. But I am very curious. I'm gonna watch it soon. I'm having a cool moment where I can't authorize any Ustream account in XSplit, meaning that certain movie stream things that never exist will continue to never exist. When can we expect Wonder Trade? I don't know. Oh, well, there you go. Desert just has the solution there. Sometimes I question how you suddenly trigger these accents like the Australian one you just did. Well, I'm glad that you got Australian from that. That was the intent. Sometimes it turns Scottish or stupid. Just plain stupid. But yeah, I don't know, I just like doing accents. If I read a certain sentence that sounds like a little Australian, not that I know what that necessarily means. We are aiming for the top, so be prepared for us to go all out. Just, it's fun. I don't know, I amuse myself. I'm sitting in a chair for 5 hours streaming video games, talking to myself. I gotta find ways to amuse myself. Absol. That looks like a knife on Absol's head. Hey? I don't know what type it is. Soul suck. Mother of fuck. Should have used fight, right? Alright. He outplayed me so fucking hard. That was good. That was real fucking good. Good job. You better not. You better not. Oh man, got a crit? Absol sounds like a cleaning product for your toilet. Ooh. Jesus. Took it like a fucking champ. It's alright, Lapras. Your time is over. Die, monster. Vinny, what happened to Snorlax? He fell asleep? Ah, you guys are the tops. I felt the strength in your heart. I think it might be a good idea to get to the PMC Pokemon Center. I gotta buy some stuff. Well, Darren had bad internet in Ireland for a long time, too. My internet just goes out every now and then. I have good down speed, and I have, at least the service is pretty decent, too. Verizon has... I mean, sure, I had the one guy who told me not to presume, but generally the service has been okay. Darren had some pretty fucking terrible internet. PMCs. Darren had some pretty terrible internet issues for a long time there. Like, they would throttle him pretty hard, and he wouldn't be able to... And that, I didn't mean that in a weird way, you know. Obviously. But... they'd have to, like, do a thing at a certain time every few days, I believe. And it was like, we'd be playing Diablo, and he'd be like, oh, I gotta go for a little while. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Just really, really annoying shit, and his speeds were not great for streaming. Why is Vinny buying crappy potions? I don't know, I just... kind of... that's one of my RPG go-tos. I just buy a fuckload of regular potions, and then when my dudes take a little bit of damage, I tend to just, like, load them up. On, original potions. So, big nugget. It's pretty good. Comet shard sells for a lot. Dear God. Well, I'm fucking rich. Finally, the goddamn shoes. Were paid off. I guess I could go and, like, upgrade my character's style now. It's time to go buy more shoes. I mean, I'll sell the rest if I need more money, but I'm pretty good for now. Only sold 1 of 2. Yeah, there's a nugget here, there's a big pearl. There's still stuff I can sell, but I'm good. I'm good. Oh yeah, I can buy aviators now if I really want to. Thank God for that shortcut. Oh, the Zygarde, right. Right, the Zygarde. I can get rid of Butthole. Where do you go for that? The way you guys trust each other. I want to see it all. Route 16? Okay. I don't even fucking know if this is gonna work. Actually, my Jangmo-o is such a low level that even if it is super effective, it's time to go. So it's a fighting type. Oh wait, no, it's not a fighting type. What is it exactly? Normal. I'm not really sure what to use here. Let's take a chance. It's just normal. Just normal. It's just Wilford Brimley. One move that won't work I used. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is this? What is this fucking horseradish? And then I kept him in. Like a big jerk asshole. That's okay, because I have a fighting move on Aegislash. Get fucked. Get fucked. No, 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 no crunch. No crunch. Just only fuck. Serena. Yes, I know how to fight this one. I recognize the name. And before the chat is completely fucking destroyed by this Pokemon. Yeah, Marowak takes some hefty damage from that attack. Jesus. Klefki. Now, I believe... Decidueye's got a move here. Ghost move that will do wonders. Nope, I was under the wrong impression. I guess it's not Ghost. Yeah, what do you know? There are people in chat who have never seen Klefki before and are losing their shit that it's just keys. They're losing their fucking minds. It's Steel and Fairy, okay, gotcha. Well, you know, that still worked out. Nicely done, I dig it. Trainers and Pokemon and trainers who trust each other. Well, let's go to Route 16. Heal up, and then we'll come back. And also, I need to get Zygarde's butthole to stop strobing. It's a really weird fucking disease. Every doctor is utterly confused. It's the wrong one. If you lose your Zygarde in the dark, it's nighttime, it's dark. You can't find it. Just, you know, if it turns around, you will. That's the one benefit. Assembly. I guess this. Guess Zygarde has to be in my party. That's a whole minute lost. You know, watching speedruns really puts things into perspective. Just how much these little things add up. And then it makes sense why I've been streaming the same game for 2 months. See? Then I do stuff like that. That's another 3 seconds. All those moments add up, like the moments where nothing is happening, add up to like 2 full parts. 2 full streams of nonsense. And then my slowness at actually being able to do a thing. It's good. Just go nice and slow. Did you know I found out that there's more data design interactive games, by the way? Let's never speak of this again. %50 for me. Okay. Just like a fucking M&M sphere. It's like a rock of M&M. So this is what it looks like now, huh? Well, I didn't know that dogs evolved into snakes. Let's take a look. There's not really... I can't... It has a mouth? It eats bean? It's kind of extremely amorphous. And unfriendly looking. And semi-alien seeming. And it kinda has a vagina going right down the middle of its head. Ten out of 10 Pokemon. Me personally, I like this Pokemon. Best Pokemon ever. 8 out of 10. Okay, fine, it's not a vagina. It's a vagine. I haven't been giving DeVito his due. Like, there's been no trash today. If you have the patience to get the 100% form, it gets better. I'm sure. I don't have the patience for that, so that's not gonna happen. Hey, what other side quests can we do so I don't have to beat the game, guys? Does Vinny remember what the story of this game is? Actually, you know, I found a video that describes it. Like, it involves Team Skull, right? Okay, so listen to this. So, this is pretty much a summary for anyone who's lost, who needs to catch up, for anyone who doesn't remember the story. Here's the story of the game.
Wars in Iraq, terrorism, it doesn't mention anything.
But that's all being wrote about anyway. If you're saying there's a museum that's keeping everything, there's loads of other books for that. Who's looking at the fella whose skulls fell off?
What?
We see. It's interesting, isn't it?
What do you mean the fellow whose skulls fell off?
Well, that's what happened the other week, so I wrote about it.
What?
A fella's skull has fell off.
What do you mean his skull has fell off?
It's something to do with circulation.
But what do you mean his skull fell
Well,
off?
it's in the diary.
But how can a skull fall off? Because it's surrounded by tissue and it's got a brain. How can just his skull? How can it detach itself from all the stuff surrounding
He
it?
mislaid all his dreams.
But all I'm saying is that's not getting a look in.
No, because it's not significant or probably true.
Good point, Steve.
I don't.
All
know
right. Well,
what's
let me
anything
just.
based on.
I'll just consult the diary quickly and find the moment with the man whose skull fell off.
See? All Team Skull
Here
stuff.
we are, yeah. Looks like the world's fattest man is having an operation to get rid of some of the fat. He has to have an iron bed because that's the only thing that can hold his weight. There's also a man whose skull has fell out. He's in hospital somewhere. I hate that. It would make me panic. The hospital is busy with people coming in to look at the head.
What are you talking about there? That tells us nothing. Right, it's impossible for a skull to fall out.
How are scholars in 10,000 years going to be... What are they going to decipher from that?
They can sort of.
There's
go,
not enough incident detail.
But how did his skull fall out?
circulation problems.
But answer the question. How did his skull fall out? Fall out of what?
He was at home, and I don't know if he was combing his hair or something, but it come off.
What did?
His skull.
What do you mean, his skull? Do you know what the skull is?
It's a part of the head.
Well, no, it's the structure of the head. It's the bone. Do you mean the top of the skull?
This is only useful if you have all the salient facts. Then it would be of interest to us. We could.
But I couldn't take that on. I'm busy. I'm not going to start looking into stuff in depth. Just get the details.
God. You're such an idiot. You are the best idiot in the world.
Well, I don't want to be premature, but that entry is followed by, I injured my toe the other day by dropping the toaster. Instead of letting it hit the floor, I tried to catch it with my foot.
So, I believe you're all caught up now, right? So, someone from Team Skull's skull fell off, and there's a big to-do about that. You know. Yeah, good time. Good times. Guzma probably got really upset and was like, fucking, we gotta do something about this. So let's be evil. And then dropped a toaster and tried to catch it with his foot. See ya. Was that after the match, please take a moment to look at the glorious design of the veteran's goatee and how it isn't rushed at all. Sure, I could do that. Gengar! Gengar! Spengar! Come on, nope. Be faster, Decidueye. Cloister. Mad. Mental. I mean, Decidueye's gotta be faster than Cloister, right? Yeah. Good job. Okay. Jangmo is 45. I think that's evolution level. Golem, you say? Golem, I believe, is rock. Sorry, DeVito is still not ready. We have not yet found a use for DeVito. Fight. Good fight. Oh, you've got a lot. What am I looking for? It's... Wait, yeah, it's kind of shitty. You know what's shitty about it? He's smiling behind the goatee. The goatee is not conforming to the smile. Like, the smile extends beyond the goatee. Yeah, it's pretty good. It turns out he couldn't grow his own blue beard, who would have thought, so he had to manufacture one, and just, like, he used, a merkin? Well, it's got scales. It's the fastest I've seen in evolution. It took us, like, 35 minutes to go from Jangmo to Como. Como? Como está? Dragon and fighting. Scaly Pokemon. Its rigid scales function as offense and defense. In the past, its scales were processed and used to make weapons and other commodities. I wonder when Game Freak is like, what do we need now? What kind of Pokemon should we design? And then they're like, well, what things don't we have a lot of? Do we have a dragon and fighting Pokemon? Well, we've only got 12 of those. And how many do we have of dragon and ice? 13. Alright, go for dragon and fighting. Clanging scales. Let's see what this is. Wow. The user rubs the scales on its entire body and makes a huge noise to attack the opposing Pokemon. The user's defense stat goes down after the attack. It's not so great for me, but... it seems better than Workup. It's a signature move, so... I'm gonna get rid of Workup. Or, yeah, right? I mean... just want to make sure Workup is decent on Como. Well, you get attack and special attack both increase. As opposed to Iron Defense, which is a sharp defense raise. Iron Defense will negate the bad part. You're right, so we'll get rid of Workup then. That makes sense. Kinda looks like a Rastafarian. Ha! Haha! Sorry, I'm not very good at running. Phew! I mean, pew! It looks like we're nearly to the altar now, aren't we, Vine? Let me take care of Como for you. Maybe. Trainer can go anywhere in the world, doesn't it seem that way? Faint letters can just barely be made out, carved into the ancient stone monument. Ahead lies a sacred ground of trials, none who do not take part in its trials will be allowed to walk upon this earth. Those lacking the courage to defeat the totem guarding this land will be denied entry. But those who believe in their Pokemon and walk beside them shall gain great power. There's no captain to be found, but it seems like you stand at the edge of a trial site. Are you ready to challenge the trial? Yes. It's a thing. I accidentally read chat. Whoops. You feel a piercing gaze that seems to cut right through you, but from where? Was that a cat? Oh, it's just it's a Jangmo. It was a Jangmo Unchained. Ah! You feel an even fiercer gaze than before. Gaze. Sorry. G-A-Z-E. That kind. Let me guess, it's the next form of Jangmo. Well then. Twould be a shame if I were to cheap out this fight with some cheese. Would be a shame. You feel the fiercest pair of eyes imaginable drilling into you relentlessly. Spooky skeleton gaze. Indiana Jones moment. It doesn't seem all that intimidating. Alright, it's intimidating. Kokomo? Did it just say Kokomo? Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Aruba, Barama, on in Spama, Obama, Lasino, Placebo. Baby, why don't we go to the Florida Keys? There is a place called Bomo. Oh. Oh, alright, good fight. Good fight! What is happening? It turns out Ninetales was a real motherfucker who did not want any challenge or any difficulty. Como hid itself somewhere in the deepest reaches of the valley. Alright. Aruna, Sorega, Oni Onotega. Yay. But wait a minute, we ain't seen nothing yet. There's still more shitty lyrics to come. worse at what I do best, and for the rest I made my bed. Abound on sight. All the time I eat my vegetables tonight. Hello, Bado. I'll know I go. Our history tells us that the vast Pony Canyon trial was the very first trial ever to be held. You did a fine job clearing it, just as expected, Vine. You've cleared all 7 trials of Alola's Island Challenge now. That's wonderful. You've pushed yourself beyond your limits and really become a great trainer, haven't you? And he could never have done it without you, Ninetales. Even though you weren't always there. Look at the 2 of you. I think this might just work out. No, I'm quite sure of it. Just random shot of strange horse Pokemon. The Sun Flute and the Moon Flute. If we sound both together. Let's go, Vine. That's another thing too, like, there is actually a real story catch-up. And I know we're at the end here. So I just want to play real quick. There's one story thing. Hang on. And this is what it is. I'm gonna save real quick. Check this out. This is a good catch-up. It's about the flutes and their power.
Have you still got that catsuit from the Avengers?
I was a model of professionalism.
Go away, Daniel.
Oh, he laughed.
Sorry.
There was one moment when I was doing the sort of the film sequence with Warwick Davis playing a wood elf, and I went up to him and I had to say,
Wood Elf, why do you cry?
Low as I might, my flute makes no sound.
and he's doing this little voice, and every time he said the word flute, it suddenly became incredibly funny.
Blow as I might, my flute makes no sound. Can't you see I'm upset?
Wood elf. Sorry, I'm laughing. Sorry. Sorry.
My flute makes no sound, and without my music, the birds cannot sing their morning song. This is serious.
It makes no sound. Flute. Vinny, why are you like this? Probably a lot of reasons. But unless I'm paying you 100 an hour, I don't think you're gonna get that information out of me. I can feel the strong power of the moon. Nebby, I'm gonna make my mother wake up and see reason before I send you back to your old world. I'm gonna make her hear me. I'm gonna tell her how I feel. Even if I'm not a trainer, I can still do that much. My flute makes no sound. The sun flute. I feel like it was made to fit my hand. I think I can play it. Even though the sun is quite obviously out right now. Fine, you should stand over there. Where are we gonna stand again? Will you blow the moon flute? Yes. I think we should wait until the moon has risen. 8 hours later. Power of love. Power of love. Power of magic. Power of love. Rainbow magic. The power of love. Get back in the bag, nigga. Get back in the bag. Please. Oh! This whole time, you were the legendary Pokemon? Nebby, thank goodness you're alright. Please don't ever do that again. You made me worry so much. I never imagined that sounding the flutes would give you so much power, or let you evolve into the legendary Pokemon. Mahina! Not in all of my reading, never did I come across any hint that you would evolve into the legendary Pokemon. Please, Lunala. No, Nebby, please. I need to save my mother. Mahina Pia! You know, for a game called Pokémon Moon, I think I've seen the moon like 3 times. But then again, I do play at night. Holy shit. Ultra space. It's like the end of Metroid Prime. Or as Mono just said, we're gonna need a bigger bag. How surprising. It's more beautiful than I would have expected, but the air here is so thick here, it almost hurts to breathe. You scared? I'm not sure. Nebby evolved, but I'm in a different world and there's just too much that has happened. We should go. Mahina Pio! What is it? Are you telling us that you have to stay there? Mahina Pio! Oh. I'm so grateful to you for bringing me here, Nebby. Thank you. I guess I have to go the rest of the way myself. Mahina Pia! It's a beautiful creature. Will you return to your own world? No, I'm good. I got business. I'm trying to take this seriously, and you guys are laughing. I'm reading what's on the page, what's in the game. I'm the Team Skull boss. I've never been scared of nothing or nobody. Heck, I live my life making people scared of me. So listen to what Big Bad Guzma has to say. Y'all are stupid. How in the world did you even get to this place? Got no idea how you did it, but here you are. It's all dark here. Got no clue what's going on, but there's beasts everywhere. Tried to catch one of those things. But it possessed me. And that's when it happened. My body, my mind, they started running wild. Couldn't do anything about it. It's like I became somebody else. Finally felt what fear feels like. It was terrifying. I may be the Team Skull boss, but I've never been scared of nothing and nobody. But that lady, she's on another level. She's way far gone. She lost her mind over these ultra beasts. There's no talking to her, no reasoning with her. She's just gone. That doesn't change anything. I still have to go. Who would have thought fear was scary? She lost her mind over these ultra beasts. There's no talking to her. She's just gone. Aria of Jellyfish. Ah, look at it. The world of my Ultra Beasts. A world where the only thing that exists is the love between Nihilego and myself. So beautiful, so delicious. This is the real paradise. Wait, have you been eating that Pokemon? That's weird. And yet, you! Why must you continue to pester me? I'm sick of you, sick through and through. Who told you that you could come here to the perfect, beautiful world of my beasts and me? Think about what you're saying. What about Mr. Guzma? Don't you care what happens to him? A wistful Guzma looks on. Just leave. I don't need you here. I don't need you any longer. Look around you. Look at this beautiful world that I finally come to. You want me to go back to that world? That's what you've come to bother me for? Even you cannot be that stupid. You always do that. It's just like it was back at Ether Paradise. Only thinking of yourself and what you want. What? And why shouldn't I? I can live here in a world filled with only the things that I love. And I will live here. It's a world of jellyfish fellas, huh? Get rid of them. Don't need them. Weird. I don't care if you're my child or not. I don't care if you were loyal to me or not. I don't care if you're the rarest Pokemon there is in the world or not. If you're not beautiful enough to be worthy of my love, then I don't need you! That's right. All I need to exist in my world are the things that I want to have with me. Everything else is just a bother to me. I am the one who is sick of you, Mother. Children. Children are not just things that belong to their parents. Pokemon are not just things that a trainer can do whatever they want to. I am alive. Cosmog is alive. We are not things for you to collect. Laying down the law. We're not made for you to just discard when you get bored with us. That is terrible, Mother. You are terrible. Terrible. Me? How am I different from any Pokemon trainer? Like your little friend there. What do you do with a Pokemon you can't use? You remove it from your party as you please. Enough with this useless talk, Lily. I will never forgive you for stealing Cosmog from me. Never! Back when you were small, you would listen to everything I said without question. For a time, even you were adorable to me. But you changed. You've become ugly. Ever since you met this boy, Vine, you'd learned to defy your own mother? Vine, you hateful little trainer. How dare you intrude upon this world that was meant for Nihilego and me? It's not to be born! With Nihilego's power, I will show you how wrong you were to come here! Oh, damn. True fusion of Pokemon and human. Finally. It's just, jellyfish. Yeah. Can I catch it? Why does she need to live inside of a jellyfish to throw out a bunch of Pokemon? Because it feels good. Alright, that's a good answer. Sludge. Yeah, it gets sludged. Oh fuck, that's super effective. That was kind of poop. This is gonna be a long fight. Fight trash with trash. No! Oh, he's beautiful. Don't do that. No. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Literal hot garbage. Yeah, I like that. It is quite literally hot garbage. Get rid of those buffs. Is this just me, or is Toxic not really doing a whole lot to Clefable? Oh, sorry. I thought it was withdrawing from the battle. I was about to say, good fucking move. It does nothing, actually. It's nullified due to its ability. Alright, so then we'll just sludge bomb the fucker. Yeah, oh, and a crit, too! Fuck off, Clefable. Phoebus evolution. DeVito has performed well. And it still lives. Decidueye's got this from here. Ooh, Milotic, or Melodic, sorry, Melodic, go down. Go down hard. You have die. That's good. Ms. Magius, I don't remember what type Ms. Magius is, so I'm just gonna leave Decidueye for a little bit. It's Ghost. Perfect. Lilligant. No, can't say I know what that is. Marowak, you're up. Bless your sweetheart. Bless your sweetheart. Oh my god, that feels good. That is a good moment. That is a good moment to take down a bunch of angry Pokemon. In the way I just did. I'm not sure what type this is, I don't remember. Is it just fighting? I took a chance here. Beware. Oh. Good chance. Good. It's a fairy, but fighting will do well, so I took a good chance. Made a good decision. Fighting and normal. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Alright. It's a little, it's a little shit right now, but we could do this. Good move. Finally learned, guys. I finally learned how to play the game. It took me the last battle of the story to get there, but I finally got there. Or one of the last. Help us, please, Lunala! Get fucketh, jelly friend. The whole time, Vine, my character's just looking on like, I don't know what's happening. As usual. Mother! Mother! Cut your fucking hair. Really? Just bring her to a Poke Center. She's a fucking Pokemon now, right? What now? What's going on? Just when things were getting good. Oh, you mean the person that you cared about and that you followed? Fucking fainting and possibly dying is getting good? There's so many Nihilego. Nihilego. Whatever. Mahina. I picture Lunala sounding like Bruce Springsteen at the end of the song Atlantic City. I was concerned, so I ascended. And what do I find with the legendary Pokémon and a strange hole in the sky? However, I am relieved to see you all unharmed. Hapu? Is my mother... Yes, she is quite dead. We will scatter her ashes into the sea, where she will be reborn as a jellyfish. I mean, anything but a jellyfish. You there, big fellow, carry the lady with you. She is weak, but I do not believe she is seriously harmed. Trust me, I'm 8 years old. I know these things. I've got experience. We should take her to be treated directly. Huh? Oh. Vine, you have done well in guiding Lily, though she is not a trainer. And Lily, you two gave it your best. We will wait for you down below. When you are ready, come find us. Thank you, Hapu. I can't hear that instrument without thinking Celine Dion. Lunala, all I ever wanted to do was help you get back to your own home. But instead you helped me over and over. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mahina! What is it? Shall I guess what it is you're trying to tell us? You... pregnant? You want to keep on traveling together with Vine and me, is that it? Mahina! Looks like I was right. Of course I was. After all, we've been together so long. We're family now, aren't we? Of course I can tell you how you feel. Because I feel the same. We met so many people as we traveled around all of Alola's islands. Professor Kukui, Professor Burnett, Kahunahala, and his grandson, Hao. Of course, the hero who appeared to save you when those Spearow attacked. Our own Vine. And so many other people, too. I don't know what the world you came from is like, but Alola is pretty great, too. Of course, you want to see it all. Sorry. It's just like Kahuna Hala told us. You can go so many places and meet so many Pokemon and people, and they will enrich your life. Mahina! But not with me. I'm not a trainer, Nebby. I can't take you on the adventures you want. I can't give you the fierce battles you want. You crave blood. But Vine can do it. I want you to face Nebby as only a trainer can, and I want you to give it a ball to call home. I know this is what Nebby wants. Doesn't want this journey with you to end, and I want you to grant its wish. Mahinapia! I got this. Well, that's pretty cool. I got it. Good thing the quick ball worked, otherwise there would have been some trouble. I would have had to kill it. Would have had to put old Nebby down. Lunala, a Moony Pokemon. Said to live in another world, this Pokemon devours light, drawing the moonless dark veil of night over the brightness of day. Once Nebby, always Nebby. Get in the box, Nebby. From bag to box. The story of an enslaved Pokemon. Lunala. No. Nebby. Nebby, you belong with Vine now. He will be the one to raise you. Just like any parent should raise their child, he will be your father. Whoa, father? Can we back this up? You can have- no, take it. It's fine. I don't need this. I may not have been able to do anything for you, Nebby, but I'm still glad I took you that day. So go with Vine and see the world. Have battles against strong Pokemon where you can use your full lust for power. Meet other trainers who will make your heart dance with the thrill of it all. That's the kind of world that Vine can share with you. If it's you, Vine, I know I can trust you to raise my Nebby well. Take good care of it. And I will go to my mother. I need to see for myself that she'll be alright. It's a cool bag you got there. You are not the father, Nebby. Don't always be trying to get out of your Pokeball the way you always wriggled out of my bag! She memed. And don't forget that you're strong now. You'll have to be careful not to accidentally hurt anyone until you get used to your strength. And you can't just go running off to some other world anytime without telling anyone. You'll make Vine worry. Okay, I'm really going this time. Alola. Oh, fuck, it's this guy. Ah, cripes, but I hate this place. It's exhausting climbing all the way up here. At least you gave me a good show, though. Guess it was worth coming this far. And the professor did ask me and all. Look, once you've completed all your island trials and done your grand trials, then you've got one thing left to do. The final trial. Basically, it's a ceremony, you see. You beat all 4 kahunas in a row. But things are a little different this year, now that we're getting a real Pokemon League here in Alola too. So, boy, I hope you can bother yourself to come along to the base of Yula Yula Island's Mount Anakila. You remember Tapu Village, don't you? Where the folks were doing construction work? He'll be ready and waiting for you there. I suppose I could take you along with me. If you want to do that now? Come now with me. No. Not many kids make it all the way to the final trial, but there's a handful every year. You won't be able to go easy on this one. These are real battles. No holding back. Guess we'll go there. So yeah, the conclusion, the thrilling conclusion of Nebby Neptune and the jellyfish mother. I can't do all that tonight though. That's gonna be next stream. This is cool though. This is really good. I'm having a very good time, and I'm gonna put Nebby in the party. But we'll wunderbar trade a little bit. Do I have any wonder trash? Not really. Another ghost type. Dear fucking god. God damn it, Nebby. I should just like trade that. Yeah, I guess I'm a ghost trainer. I guess I train ghosts. Time to send some Pelipers your way. And gumshoes, everyone's favorite gumshoes. Mono said just now he just noticed the overlay. Mono, you've been here for how long? It's funny, re-noticed. I gotcha. I was about to say, you know... there were people saying that the overlay was distracting. And I think it's beautiful and cute. But you were gonna be my example that the overlay doesn't necessarily make the stream better or worse. In this case, better. I mean, look at that Pika Sponge. That is good shit. We just went through the thrilling climax of this game with Pika SpongeBob and a bunch of bootleg crusty Pikachus. Crust, sorry. I couldn't mute quick enough. Crust. Homer. Homer. Oh, little Suntrue fella. I don't think I have this one. Isn't there a video? The Homer is dead video? Maybe that's where I got that voice from. Homer. Some real fucking crusty Pikachus on that screen right now. Yeah, I didn't have this Sandshrew.
Homer turnan TV.
Homer ristean.
Vake upp Homer your late for work.
Homer ristean.
Homer are you drunk?
Homer ristean.
Homer.
Homer ristean.
Hey stupid fat Homer, please pay for a drink.
Homer ristean.
Homer, are you doing the VVQ? Homer is dead.
Okay.
Homer turnan TV.
Homer ristean.
Vake upp Homer your late for work.
Homer ristean.
So. Yep. Sorry about that. Mouse Pokemon. Sandshrew. An ancient tradition of Alolan festivals still carried on to this day is a competition to slide Sandshrew across ice as far as one can. How is that fair to the Sandshrew? That wasn't in fact the video I was thinking. I thought it was just someone saying Homer. But maybe that was, I don't know, maybe that was it. I don't know, I really am not sure what that video was that I just showed you. How do we know? People are saying, don't worry, Sandshrew loves it. I'm not sure we know that. I'm not sure any of us know that for sure. I'm not sure that there's been some kind of, like, psychic reading into the mind of a fucking Sandshrew so that it gets scooted across a shuffleboard and it's like, yay. Oh, Mary's dead. I'll catch one more. Actually, I think I have enough. I don't think I feel like wonder trading forever, so let's just, that's good. Okay, here's your late night wonder trade. Oh, here's the trash wizard from earlier if you missed it. Alright, so let's do this. Yes, I updated. A lot of people were telling me to update. I updated before I started streaming tonight, so I'm prepared. Many of you probably need to update. Oh man, he's dead! Alright, you know the rules, you know the drill, 3, 2, 1 on the go. That is when we all trade at the same time. But specifically in the chat. You have to look in the chat, otherwise it's not going to be at the exact moment. So, who wants this beautiful garbage Pelipper? I'm not waiting for you guys to update. I'm not waiting for you to update. You're gonna just have to you're gonna have to figure this out. I mentioned the update a few times that I updated and people were talking about it in chat. It shouldn't take more than 1 or 2 trades. You're gonna be just fine. Oh my god. Really? I just got one of these things like a little while ago. Homer. Alright, I think that's enough time for update potential. Let's see, Wonder Trade. I might send that one back out. Dio Brando. Oh. I bet I'm not looking at the chat right now. So, that's probably pretty cool at the moment. So I'm not gonna look at it until I have to trade, which will be like right now. So you guys want a cool, super cool gumshoes? There you go. I'm gonna check my stories while we do this. Cause, I don't know. Piantra? Piantra? I was gonna say Piantra. Oh fuck, it's a duck fella. Oh. This is why I have this overlay up. For these exact reasons. I was like, oh, a nice new duck. And then I saw that. Gold duck, duck Pokemon. It swims along the banks of lakes and catches fish Pokemon. It takes them to the shore and quietly eats them up. Let's keep going. So far, each one has been worse than the previous one. But we're gonna just, I guess I deserve this for sending out gumshoes that you can catch in any old random patch of grass, so whatever. I'll give you a second to catch up. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a 3, 2, 1, and we go. 3, 2. Don't worry, I'll be sending out a few more. We're not gonna just immediately be done with this. Even though, some of the Pokemon I'm getting are an indication that maybe I should stop. Footby, why do you not enjoy the memes? It's, Casey from Missouri. Oh, cool. What's this thing? It's gonna be a meme name, isn't it? Oh, I can't wait. Igglybuff. Okay. Alright. I heard a cool noise in my house. I decided to, listen before something terrible happened. It's fine. It is a house noise. Igglybuff, balloon Pokemon. It moves by bouncing along. As it moves a lot, it sweats and its body gives off a sweet aroma. Alright, well I've got the Igglybuff now. I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm getting some... I mean, I'm filling up my Pokedex. I can't complain too much. And I'll give a few more people just another 20 seconds or so. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, you ready? I'm gonna trade one of these. This Boldor I have here. Okay. Look at the trainer. I will, in a minute. I'm like, Wonder Trade is no longer I'm not gonna lie, but like Wonder Trade is no longer interesting for me. It's okay, it's fine. I mean, it's just, I'm just pressing a button and then I go and look at things on the internet. I'm not gonna lie. It's, I don't know, it lost its appeal a while back. Not that I never enjoyed it. But, you know, getting to the end of the game, now it's kind of more about the gameplay and finishing up the game than it is getting memes or even amazing Pokemon. I'm doing it for you, honestly, I'm doing it for you guys. Dano. I'm not unappreciative. I like having the new Pokemon. It's nice to see things like that, whatever that was. It's kind of cool. But this is a very highly requested part of my Pokemon streams, so I figure, well, least I could do is do this. I know a lot of people get new Pogies. Dino. Okay, that's cool. I like that. What was the, Joe Blow. Okay. I'm gonna send out this Jangmo. This Dio Jangmo. I figure someone will appreciate this. Sassy Dragon. Well, I have everything I want, more or less, at this point, in terms of Pogies. I mean, I have a pretty good collection. I'm not one that collects them all, which is kind of counter to what the purpose of the game is, I suppose. But, yeah. Foxy from California. A Vulpix. I actually wouldn't know if that's someone to stream. Okay. I'm probably gonna send out the Vulpix again. While I'm doing this, I kind of want to point out something, because there's something that was, recently brought to my attention, and I was like, okay. I don't do donations, like the call-outs, I don't do the sub-call-outs, I don't have any stuff on the screen, it's just the game. And I've probably said this a bunch of times, I'm pretty okay with people doing that. To each their own. I don't have like a weird vendetta against streamers that have the donation callouts and stuff, and I think a few people just started assuming that because I didn't do it, it wasn't, it was something that I just didn't like. It's like, no, that's fine. I mean, some people want to do streaming and they don't have a full sauce channel like I do that, you know, can support them. So, it's just, again, personal choice. No specific vendetta against those that do. I mean that. Everyone do their own thing. And, that's cool. And I would say that a streamer that does have overlays, a streamer that does have donation callouts and stuff. Oh, cool, whatever that is in more ways than I am appreciative of the people that show up to their streams. Bag on. And also probably has like a slightly smaller chat, so it's a little easier to manage. For me, it would be probably disastrous because of the size of the stream, and it would be distracting. But that doesn't, you know, that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. So I really genuinely don't want to do it for me, but I don't think it ruins a stream, nor do I think it's something that should be frowned upon. So just wanted to point that out. However, I'm not going to be doing it anytime soon, so that's just because I don't do a thing doesn't automatically make me, you know, vehemently opposed to said thing. You know, I'm just cool as a cucumber. Bagon, Rockhead Pokemon. With its steel-hard stone head, it headbutts indiscriminately. This is because of the stress it feels at being unable to fly. That poor little bab fella. Vinny, you repeat it over and over again in the same sentence. I don't know, I'm kind of a human. Sometimes I repeat myself. Sometimes I don't formulate perfect sentences. I don't have writers, you know. Just a dude streaming video games. And it's a thing that's kind of delicate. I don't really know how to word it. So I just kind of spoke. Just open the mouth and let the words happen. Which Machoke is a little bit better? This one's got no guard. This one's got guts. Some people need to hear it a couple times to understand. Sure. And cool, thank you, C's. Appreciate that. Being human in 2007. Alright, we're gonna do another trade here. Oh, fuck. Ah! Whoops! I went through the menus too quickly. It wasn't a jape, it was an accident, I swear. Oh, and look what happens. The one time I slip is then me getting an Abra. Oh well, it's another Vulpix. Maybe it's the Vulpix that I sent just a few minutes ago. Maybe it went to someone from Japan and then got sent back to me. Okay, I'm not gonna fuck that up this time. We're gonna do it all at the same time, okay? Sun Paul. This definitely... Wait, this isn't the Vulpix I sent out earlier, right? Definitely not. Anyway. Right, it wasn't, because the other one had more moves. You from United States, from Texas. I'm gonna do one more trade after this, so just get ready. Be prepared for the final trade of the night. Rockruff, huh? Gidok. Zacko. Okay, final trade. Who do I want to send out? Zacko the Rockruff? What's Pokerus mean? What is that? Just got a shiny Garbodor meant for me? Ah, fuck. Yeah, what is Pokerus again? Someone told me a while back and my memory is Garbo. See? My memory is DeVito. Pokerus keep? What is it? Keep? I'll keep it. Pokerus is great. Doubles EV in battle. Doubles the rate that you gain stats, more or less. Spreads to your party if you use it. Double EV gains on Pokemon who have it. It's like AIDS, but good AIDS. It's fine. Great. Alright, so then Magikarp it is. Here you go. Here's your shitty level 1 Magikarp, everyone. I will try to use that Pokerus thing to get my Poke's good stats. Final trade of the night, and I'm sending out a fucking Magikarp. And it's John from the United States. It's JonTron. No, it's not JonTron. Oh, gotta Rowlet. All right. I'll take good care of Rowlet. Just curious about Rowlet. Rowlet is... it's just a level 1 Rowlet. That's a starter. You can't go wrong with a starter. But yeah, that's it. That's the Pokemon stream for the night. I think, gonna get going. Next time, we'll do the League stuff and maybe some other post-game stuff. And, we'll have some fun with that. So, yeah, at least we're making fucking progress. The end is in sight. 52 hours, dear God. I thought my Final Fantasy VII stream was dragging and went on for a long fucking time. This game was intense. Enjoyable. Some of my favorite streams I've ever done, actually. And I know the chat was really into it. Like, the participation. Like, I'll tell you what. The emotion and the passion that people have for this game is kind of fucking crazy. And a lot of times people were telling me, like, you know, don't do this, don't do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, don't do this. And I mean, to me, that's just an indication that people really, really love the game and really want me to just play the game and do it right. And it does get annoying. And yes, having people argue about which move and people saying, Vinny, you're a stupid poopy head. It does get annoying. It gets a little frustrating. But ultimately, though, I appreciate the sentiment, and I appreciate the interest in the stream, and it's always great to be the center of a thing that people are enjoying. You know, I know a lot of people would say they would play Pokemon the same time I did, and they would enjoy like playing the game parallel, and to see who could get to a spot faster, which would always be them, of course. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Definitely worth the time I spent with it. So we got another few streams of Pokemon though. And yeah, so this week will be more things. Probably before you leave, I'm going to do the art, but before you leave, I will say this week you can expect more Earthbound, maybe some Isaac stuff, and we'll see what else. Someone was kind enough to gift me Rainbow Six Siege, like just an extra copy they had. And I'm going to probably, when I get some free time, which just hasn't been happening lately, when I do get some free time to fuck around, I'm going to check it out. And then I'll probably maybe do a one-off stream of it again. Because I streamed it when it was in beta. But now, maybe I'll like it, you know. I don't know if it's going to replace Counter-Strike as my go-to, but we'll see.